Good morning, everyone. We're the Sprinters. We chose a real-life problem, which is time calculation for athletes. It used to be manual with stopwatches, but we came up with an idea, and this was our solution. We can calculate time for a maximum number of players using this circuit, and we would display the top player on the screen with his ID and number.
To perform our task, we used 4 modules on Verilog. The first one is called clock generator. We used it to slow down the clock on the Verilog to count every 1 second.
We have 7 segments decoder module, which is used in the main module to output the counter and the top time for the player and his ID.
Then we have the 60 counter. It is used to...
We have another module called the 60 counter module. It is modified to perform our function. We take in it as input the 2 sensors. They are called sensor in and sensor out. When sensor in equals 0, which means there is an object detected, so the counter will start. When sensor out equals 0 and the player finishes his running, the counter stops and reset to 0. The value of his record time is saved and displayed on the output if it is the top one. And that's it.
Digital timer is the last module. It is used to call the other 3 modules and connect them together and get the output correctly on the board.
Okay, this is the hardware of the project. We have 2 infrared sensors to sense the inputs and the outputs, and then we have a breadboard. We connected the 2 infrared sensors with jumpers. We have a common ground here, and then we connected the input of the infrared sensors here with the input pins. This is the voltage with the input pin of the board. And then we expect here to have the time counting, and this is this we should expect it to display the least time, and this is the ID of the player that had the least time.
Whenever the sensor in senses anything in front of it, it starts counting, and then whenever the sensor out senses another thing, it resets the timer, and the time is recorded together with the ID of the player. The screen continues to update the players depending on the least time recorded by a player. And then it's obviously the same time, so it didn't update the player. Try to record another time, which is 4, and then it resets and update the time together with the ID of the player with the least time.